and gentlemen, welcome to the Vikings Training Camp vlog. I just wanted to make a very short intro to let you guys know that personally, I don't think this video is the best video I've ever made. I don't think it's the best vlog I've ever made, but with what I had to work with, I tried my hardest. What I mean by that is I just wasn't able to get very good shots of any plays because I didn't know how training camp worked, really. I didn't know that you just kind of had to sit in one spot. You couldn't really walk around at all, but I think some people might enjoy it. Couple of plugs before we get into it. Don't forget to use code WyattzWorld on G Fuel or Prize Picks, where you can save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products or guarantee yourself a free $50 win with your first $5 entry after using code WyattzWorld at sign up with Prize Picks. However, that's all I've got for plugs. Let's get into the Vikings Training Camp vlog. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vikings Training Camp vlog. Now, obviously, right now I'm still at home. It's only 10 o'clock a.m. and the doors don't open until noon. But in a bit here, we are going to head out because we got to drop my dog off at my cousin's. And then we're going to hit the road towards the training facility. Now, I also do know that practice doesn't start till 2 o'clock. So if we get there early, I'm not entirely certain of what's going to go on. But at the same time, I have a good feeling there's going to be activities and whatnot because why would they open 2 hours before? I've been to training camp once and I was like 8, so this is all gonna be a new experience to me. As far as what I'm doing now, I'm just playing some college football before I head out. I'm debating starting a new dynasty as a team I've never heard of, but at the same time, I don't want to get like a month in and quit. But that's also just kind of the game you constantly play when you play sports games for majority of your catalog. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, it's like 10:45 now, and me and Buxton are ready to get out of here. I chose Ball State, by the way, for my new dynasty. Come on, Buck, let's go. But yeah, we're ready to rock. All right, so Buxton's been dropped off now for like 30 minutes. I just stopped to get gas, a Powerade, and a sandwich. And we still have about an hour to go, even though training camp actually opens right now. But that's fine, because we'll still have an hour to kill until practice starts when we get there. In the meantime, though, we got to do our vlogly food review. This is a pepper-jacked spicy chicken sandwich from Quick Trip. I did put some ranch, tomato, pickle, and onion on it as well. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look great. It ain't tremendous. Oh, this sucks. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's just so far from like extravagant. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'd say 5 out of 10 flat. Here's a hot take of the day. Powerade is the most underrated sports drink. A matter of fact, the flavors taste better around the board than Gatorade. Oh, actually, I just realized something. The card shop I go to is right there. You can see like the stuff in the window. It's literally behind this brick thing. But yeah, that's the card shop we go to. I'm just not gonna stop there right now. And that's also gonna end it for this update. I'm gonna choke down the rest of this shitty sandwich and see you guys probably at training camp. Well, there it is. About time, too. This drive felt like it took forever. Place is pretty big, though, man. When I was last at training camp, it was in Mankato, Minnesota. Now it's in, are we in Eagan? I think we're in Eagan. And it's Eden Prairie if it's not Eagan. I don't know. I'm directionally lost all the time. And there's your answer right there. It is indeed Eagan. All right, I'm parked now. I have to walk a ways. I don't know why I thought this was just gonna be like a fucking Walmart experience where I drive to a parking lot and the entrance is right there. But it's literally like a mile walk. So I'm gonna get moving. All right, so still got a ways to walk, but I'm like 99% certain that this is where the Vikings players stay during their training and where a lot of just like Minnesota athletes stay when they play here. It's just a gigantic complex of like really, really nice condos. It's literally called the Viking Lakes Residences. Chose the wrong footwear for today. I didn't expect to walk this much. Oh, dang. So training camp starts like here and goes all the way down. This is all training camp. And at last, we are at the gate. All right, this is like, I think the concession area. I don't know, getting in this place was like harder than an airport, dude. It was crazy. Ooh, they're selling beer already. Don't mind if I do. Miller Lite costed like $9, of course. I don't know what this is, like a dance area? I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks like we got a bunch of cornhole or bags in the middle. See what you got. Garbage. That was a duck, bro. See what this youngster's got. Hey, that was a lot better. You know, I suppose the players could stay there too. That's a hotel. And the facility is right here. The only thing separating them is a little pond, I believe. I don't think that's a river. Something smells delicious, but I cannot eat here because I've already spent $20 on parking and pretty much 10 on a beer. Well, it was like 9, but still. I can't even imagine what the burger basket would cost. It's gonna be like $20, man. I'm not doing it. That chicken sandwich wouldn't have been ass Don't ever get a quick trip sandwich. Don't ever get a gas station chicken sandwich. Like, what the hell was I thinking? The most popular jersey here is by far Jefferson too. Just a general observation, but like it's overwhelmingly Justin Jefferson. At this point, I just felt like a creep watching a bunch of kids play on the field, so I decided to walk over into the actual practice fields. Really big area. It consists of 3 football fields, 2 sets of goalposts, and enough room to have a 4th field if they wanted it. Wonder who that is. It's like this is concessions or something. Not even sure. It's like they're doing some sort of news report right over there. Wonder who's practicing where and what. Like I said, I've never been to one of these, or I have been, but it was literally like 10, 15 years ago. It's like a punter out there right now kicking bombs. He's got a sick jersey. This guy, number 49, he has been sending them. Here's a quick glance at some of the first linemen on the field getting ready. Then we got this asshole wearing an Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey here. These are just a couple different shots of the entire team warming up, and they seem to do this warm-up session for a while, like almost 30 minutes long. Don't mind the terrible quality. This is like a throwing drill from the quarterbacks on the other side of the field. And then this was some sort of like medicine ball drill with the linemen. This was actually kind of fun to watch because I'm wondering how fucking heavy that medicine ball was, dude. Here's a nice little throwing drill from JJ McCarthy that ends up getting interrupted by some fucking guy's head. The entire time my shots were disrupted. Now we've got a little quarterback comp. First there was Sam Darnold across the middle, pretty good throw. Now we're on to Nick Mullins. His is a little bit high, but still catchable. Now we're on to JJ McCarthy, the golden boy. Hits the man right in the hands there, perfect throw. And then ending we have Jaron Hall. Just kidding, not ending. That was Jaron Hall, but we got one more JJ throw for you JJ lovers. This is hard to see, but it's just Sam Darnold and JJ warming up. And then the second clip is actually JJ hitting, I believe, Jalen Naylor in the end zone with a nice throw. This throw is from Sam Darnold to Brandon Powell, pretty deep, and Brandon cannot haul it in. The next throw is actually from JJ McCarthy to Jalen Naylor, who he does haul it in, and the crowd got extremely loud after that. Then we're going to pan over to 2 pretty decent runs from Myles Gaskin, of all people. Yeah, I haven't heard of him in years, but he actually looked really good at camp. Don't know how. Oh, and also there was a nice play from JJ McCarthy here, which resulted in a drop pass. This guy's cut. This is another nice play from JJ, which unfortunately results in an incompletion thanks to number 8. Now we got a nice little rollout / check down from Sam Darnold. Can't be mad about a clean play like that. Here's a tiny Jordan Addison glimpse here. Here's another clip of Myles Gaskin just plowing through the defense and housing the ball. I understand it's practice, but I mean, dude, he looked like the best running back. Then to end it here, we got 2 more passes from JJ. The first one being a rocket to who I believe is Jalen Naylor, and the second one going to number 8 for a tremendous catch, which absolutely woke the crowd up there. What a grab. It's like... Here's the part of practice where people started to panic over 8 drops of rain. And this is actually the highlight of the entire practice. It's Sam Darnold with a deep bomb to Justin Jefferson. I understand my angle wasn't the best, but if you can see it, I mean, that is a basket catch on the sideline. And this was some tackling drill going on right in front of my face that I wasn't paying attention to. Here's JJ's ugly pick in the red zone that some stupid fucking kid had to walk right in front of as it happened. Yeah, you could tell I was pissed off with that one. And here's Nick Mullins' interception, which is 15 times worse, but guarantee you it will not get any exposure compared to JJ's. This was just some little throwing drill between Sam and JJ right in front of me, so I thought it was cool. Here's a pass from Sam Darnold. I can't see to who, but it looks really low. Then we've got a couple of nice plays from Ty Chandler, the first one being a screen pass from Sam Darnold where he's able to shift his way up for a gain of about 20. Then you've got this play, which is just a handoff where he trucks his way through, slips and swerves to freedom where someone does hawk him down, should be tackled, throws him to the ground, stays up, and houses the ball himself. Then there's this snippet of who I believe is Harrison Phillips swatting Sam Darnold's ball down. The crowd loved that. Alright, on the way back to the car now. There's only like 20 minutes left to practice and the traffic's going to be really bad and the rain is supposed to actually come down now, so I decided to just hit it. Pretty cool experience. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. I've never been to a camp that I remember. Do wish I could have gotten better angles of the passing though, and the receivers especially. That's kind of disappointing. I really hope I can make this work. Here's an actual like decent shot of Minneapolis. It's honestly not that bad. People make it sound like it's a fucking war zone nowadays. May have been a good call after all. And that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did end up enjoying this video and finding it somewhat entertaining. If you did, you already know what to do to show support. I appreciate any and all help. However, in the meantime, I'm gonna get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and as always, I will see you in the next video.